So we know the VI graphs. In a VI graph, we see V is plotted on the x-axis. Show this. V is plotted on the y-axis, and I will be plotted on the x-axis. Okay, this is V, this is I. A bar, it is always for ohmic resistors. It is always a straight line graph. Now, how to find the slope of that straight line? Suppose P is a point. From there, we draw two normals, VA, and give me the scale. Where is it? Achha. And suppose another point is Q. Okay. So from here, we draw two normals, okay, on the y-axis V, okay, that was VA and this is VB. Now what will be the change in V then? What is del V? Ball. VA minus VB. We also draw two normals on the x-axis from P and Q respectively. So that is at the point C and D. So that point can be called IC and this point can be called ID. So my change in current will be what? Tell me. IC minus ID. Change in current is, then change in I, that is IC minus ID. Okay? And so what will be my slope? The slope will be, bolo, what is the slope? Change in V by change in I. Okay, samjha? So VA minus VB by IC minus ID. In this way, we find out the graph for ohmic resistors. In ohmic resistors, the conductors which obey the Ohm's law, that is the current is proportional to the potential difference, these are called the ohmic resistors by linear resistors, because you have seen the graph is a linear one. तो ऐसे कौन सा metals है? All the metallic conductors like silver, aluminum, copper, all are ohmic conductors. Dilute sulfuric acid, copper sulfate solution, all. For such resistors, this is the graph which I have already shown you. I have shown the graph. Then we come to non-ohmic resistors. The conductors which do not obey Ohm's law are called non-ohmic, like LED, solar cells, diode, transistors, filament of the bulb. They are all non-ohmic conductors. तो वो लोग के लिए भी तो change in V by change in I होगा, but वो लोग का ग्राफ कभी भी straight नहीं होगा. I'll show you. Always a curved line and it's never a straight line. Okay? So if you want to draw from any point, if you want to find out the slope, so it is necessary that the straight line passes. देखो, ohmic resistor में क्या बात था कि it is always necessary that the straight line should always pass through the origin से pass करना था. But non-ohmic में किंतु it is not necessary that the curve of the VI graph should always pass through the origin. It's not needed. Now, curved line. See, if you want to find out the slope, this line does not pass through the origin. So, in case of a variable resistance or a non-ohmic resistor, it will not always, the straight line will not pass through the origin. So this is the case, okay? You are dropping 2 points from P and Q on the y-axis the same way. And this is the change in V and this one is the change in I. So, but the resistance in a non-ohmic conductor will always be different for different values of V or different values of I. Okay, the resistance of a particular value of V or I is obtained by finding out any point may you have to draw a tangent on the slope and you have to find out the V by I resistance. Distinguish between ohmic and non-ohmic resistors. Ohmic, as I told you, V by I is equal to constant, that is, it obeys Ohm's law, but it does not obey Ohm's law and not the same for all values of V by I. R is not the same for all the cases. এখানে হচ্ছে the graph, जो VI graph हम लोग draw किया था for ohmic resistors के लिए, it is a straight line and there it's a curved line. These two तो already we have known. Now its slope is same. As always, the V by I is a constant always. Kintu air slopes are different. And there are some examples, but I'll tell you one thing, in difference you cannot give an example. That won't be counted as a point kintu. যাই হোক, আমরা এখানে দেখিয়েছিলাম all metallic conductors, আর এখানে all the diodes and the LEDs, solar cells are all non-ohmic resistors. So